trains are ran these days. That's why the Labour are putting millions into doing the trains up, the train stations and everything. We're spending millions on public transport, yeah, and we all know fucks, don't we? It's rammed with immigrants, everything you get on. Bus, taxis are getting taken by them and everything. The driving of taxis, to be honest. Definitely not safe for women out there, girls, so make sure you've got some sort of protection with you. Yes, Kathy B, Jade, James, you can just see them pairing from a mile away, mate. Holly White, Carolina, Chili Beans lad, El Petty lad. Got the trolls in trying to dampen the vibe. Too early on, mate. Gotta get me like near the end of the year to make me go. You won't get me next year because that'll be like I'll just run out. You won't get me on camera. Alright, Darren, thoughts on that Leicester Uni situation, please? Bullying at its finest, isn't it? Obviously, you're going to get the helmets jumping on that. It was a black kid and all that, and it's black kids, black on black crime, and this black on black crime, look, it's bullying, innit? The kid needs to go to jail if it weren't a viral vid set up. If it's all true that there's numerous kids getting taxed in this Leicester University. But ignore the media. I've told you. White, black, white, black, white, black, white, black. Conflict. It's what we don't want. They used it in the 80s and 70s. Been telling you for months. The religious division hasn't worked. The Muslims against everyone else hasn't worked. The black and white will work if they fucking push it hard enough. Why? Because there's not many black immigrants. And they're already screaming white devils and stuff. The devil, no, the white man. Only needs a bit of instigation, doesn't it? And the way the normal black communities aren't integrating with the foreign black communities enough, it makes them, it's just a scatty situation when the media start using black on white and white on black. Messy. Just messy. And this is what's going on, yes, Nelly. This is what, as I say, it's atrocious what's going on in universities. But you'd expect that sort of behaviour these days. Like, I've known before I went to jail. I knew lads who were becoming students to get on campus just to sell weed and fucking drugs. And they'd kill it. 15 grand a month in our campus. Easy. So we're just looking at that like it's people taxing money, but it's obvious what it is. Where's my money? Bam, it's drug debt. That you only get that violence for money when it's drugs. You know, that's like a belittlement, that, isn't it? So that's drugs, that. And just because it's in a university doesn't mean it's not drugs. Universities are drug heavens, all of them. Every student campus is awash with all sorts. Most synthetic drugs come from university graduates. So the majority of the synthetic drugs in your communities have came from graduates of a university, sat there like some little whiz kid. Bring it back to the question, mate, what do you think about it? It's just like, it's bad, but it's happening everywhere. It's happening everywhere. You know, you've got kids getting the fucking phones took off them in schools and can't say shit. You've got kids getting stabbed in the leg in school, can't say nothing. everything goes on in schools. I've warned you, mate. Look, it doesn't matter what type of school it is. It's all the same sort of control. Depending what the age category is, depending what the curriculum is, depending what the conditioning is, isn't it? But I'll tell you straight, my first ever, even before my ma and I started doing horrendous things and shit, my first experience of bullying was school. Where was yours? Where was your experience of bullying before anywhere else? School. Where's your experience of smoking? Where did you see people smoking before anywhere else? Other than your ma and that? People your age? School, innit? Everything goes on at school and it fucks your kids up. End of. End of. Fucks your kids up. And if your kids can't handle the pressure and the conditions and controls and what they're doing to their heads and they fucking crash out, they put them in this midway prison school. So they'll go from mainstream to naughty to prison. It's been happening for decades. Happened with me. Get kicked out of normal education. There was sort of a mid process, but it's hardly not there. No, it mightn't be there anymore now. But you get kicked out. I got kicked out at 13, but I was suspended for a year, and then they suspended me for a year, and then popped up a year later when you're expelled. The damage was done in that year on the streets. So what happens if you fall foul of their conditioning in the education system? They remove you from the class, isolate you in a shit class down there by yourself, so you can't disrupt the psyops that's going on with the rest of the kids in the classroom. So they'll isolate you for a bit, and it'll make you worse, and they know that's going to happen to you, so they'll put you back in class. Your reaction's going to be worse, expelled. Then you're in a madness then. It's touch and go whether you're in prison within the next 18 months. I'd say if you get kicked out of school at 12, 13, you're in a white peace system by the time you're 16. And that's what they do these days. It's what they've done forever. Most of you won't know because you haven't been in the criminal system or the social service, the justice system basically. That's what it is, the justice system. Everything under there. Everything under the justice banner. It's all corrupt as fuck. It's all private. Every number is $100,000 a year. And a number is your kid. So every kid that goes into a private prison gets people like Serco $100,000 a year. Every man that lands in a private prison, it's $60,000 a year. And they get that on the initial reception. So I could be a 14-year-old lad gets sent to a Serco, a 15-year-old gets sent to a Serco prison, and the minute I'm registered like a tax number or a birth date number, that's what it's like. They'll automatically get the $100,000 dropped in, and that kid might get out 6 months later, and that's just the way it works. So they get $100,000 a year, and the kid might get out in 7 months, but they still get the dough. So they don't wait at the end when he walks out for the payment. They get the payments on tap. Does that make sense? Went well off your question there, lad, didn't I? About Leicester University. Tired, mate. Focus is all over the place. Erratic thinking. Gel boy, but it's a big look. I've been screaming it for years since I got out about everything about the prison system. I watched it unfold. Tony Blair came in, started privatising it, privatised the NHS first within the prison system before anything else. All of it. So if you were in Nottingham, you'd had Nottingham NHS workers in Walton. In Nottingham. In Walton, you'd have Liverpool NHS workers working in Walton. Strangeways, Manchester. But then Tony Blair came in and just went... privatised it. Before you know, you'd have people that couldn't speak your language from Nigeria. Not lying. You'd have all nurses who couldn't speak your language. 10 years later, he started putting prisons up, started complaining about how the public sector weren't running the prisons properly, and started letting the private sector bid on certain prisons, knowing the private sector would win. Why? Because they've offered mad contracts. So if you look at like Loudon Grange, that's secured like a 20-year contract at first off the government. And this is all around Tony Blair's era. You understand what I'm saying? This is when it's all Tony Blair now. It's what you see in the same privatisation companies just ripping the country to fuck. Seeing it all now, right now. Exactly. Tony Blair in the background just fucking ruining us. We went to Loudon Grange, and in the first couple of years there, if they had a suicide, they'd get fined £1 million. So to stop them getting that fine of £1 million, anyone that got put on a suicide risk watch would get put in a cell and have 6 screws sat outside the cell all day, and then 3 every night, 24/7, every day for months and months and months, just so he couldn't do it to himself and they wouldn't get the bill. Straight up, that mate, that's not lies. So in Loudon Grange, what was happening was, as part of what happens, prisons go up for tender, and what that means is people can come in and bid to run the prison. And what you'll have the public sector, the POA, the Prison Officers Association and their firm, and then you'll have Serco, G4S, Sodexo, all European private companies. They come in with these multi-billion pound offers for the government, and they go, yeah, go ahead, give us that 20 mil now then, and you've got that for 20 years straight. But if this happens, or this happens, or this happens, or bill. So what happens in them private sectors is this, except in Loudon Grange it was happening, and Duckgate, all of them. Say they're recovering 200 phones, they'll document 5. Why? Because they get billed like £5,000 a phone or something back in the day. So what Loudon Grange would do is nick people with phones but wouldn't put them on adjudications. Why? Because once they're on adjudications it's documented. Loads of them. Just to avoid the bill. Straight up, like they'll have other educational things. Every inmate that comes to our reception, out of 100 inmates, will guarantee 78 get a level 1 in English and maths. So every inmate that goes in that prison now, you've got to do your English and maths no matter what. If you don't, you stay in your cell. So they force you to do it. Why? Because they get money at the end of it. And this is what private prisons are. It's all dough. What should be happening is they should be getting billed for the reoffending rates. That's what should be happening. Private prisons should be getting billed for the reoffending rates. Why? Because they're getting boosters to rehabilitate. And no one's getting rehabilitated in them prisons. No one. Absolutely no one.
I wanted to ensure that our economy was resilient to withstand shocks, like conflict, like trade barriers.
So at university, mate, the whole system's fucked. Every institutional branch related to that government has been fucked for the last 25 years. Deliberately being wrecked.
And I was honest and frank about that. The Chancellor defended using some of what she raised.
So some prisons could actually owe millions.
I'm a mum with 2 children.
No.
I am very happy to support children from poorer backgrounds.
Well, public sector prisons might. Why? Because the government is... Tony Blair and his firm have deliberately... Look, you see council buildings? You see the ones that have went bankrupt? All them, in the next 5 or 10 years, will be privatised. You see the police force? You see most of the high-ranking officers, they've never been on the beat, they've never done an interview, they've just got qualifications from universities, applied for a job with Serco and other companies and went.
This has been a damaging round for the Chancellor and will drag in the Prime Minister.
Straight up. You've got governors now. You've had a number 2 governor that's been working in the system for the last 30 years. He's in his, just say he's in his 40s, mid-40s, 45, been in there since he was 18, done every fucking role you can, passed with flying colours, not corrupt, done it properly, knows how to relate. You'll get to number 2 thinking, yeah, I'm getting to number 1, and from nowhere, you'll get someone that's qualified in university, never been in a prison in his life, just come in from the government and went, that was happening years ago. 25 years ago, 30 years, 25 years ago that was happening. The government were hiring like the same type of governors that was running the private sectors. That's what they were doing. Taking the people out of the private sector to run them. Tony Blair it is. Lord Manderson. Andrew the Windsors, Mountbatten. That's how far up it goes. All that grooming shit, Tony Blair. And the same trail. Tony Blair started letting them in. Came before Tony Blair actually, but Tony Blair, he went in. Yeah, so look, I've told you this about Tony Blair and Cheryl. That's his bird, isn't it? Sherry. Scouser here meant to be. Scouser's soul is down a fucking road, haven't we? So, again, I'm in jail, watching this unfold. I'm not fucked off drugs. I'm planning escapes when I don't mean to escape. So I'm just observing everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just proper vigilance. Knowing how corrupt the shit is in there, it's mad. So again, just like you had local NHS staff, Scousers or Manx or Brummies or whatever, working in a local prison before Tony Blair got in, privatised it, had all these Nigerian and other foreign people working. What used to happen in the prison system, this was early, when I first started in the prison, like cons, so 22s, 23s. Oh, and again, it's not early, is it? So, I got me lump in the cons, didn't I? So fucking, what used to happen was, say of a Wednesday, every Wednesday in Walton years ago, the whole jail had locked down, and they'd do canteen day, and they'd do each wing all day on the Wednesday. So you'd be able to spend your wages and your private cash, and you could have as much as you want, really. Well, there was a limit, but you could spend a couple of £100 a month if you wanted, you know, each week. So fucking, what had happened was, you'd have all the screws working behind the counter, selling you your shower gels, your stuff like this, what you needed to live in jail. And then all of a sudden Tony Blair came in, and all the kitchens, all cafeterias at your visits, so your indoor kitchens, your cafeteria at the visits, the fucking, and the canteens in the prisons for the inmates, all got took over by Aramak. Aramak got a 20-year contract with the prison system under Tony Blair. So all them things became Aramak's contract. But the big thing is, a year before the contract was given to them, Sherry Blair bought a 51% share in the business. Overnight became a billionaire. Fact, go and check it out. Go and check it out, lad. I was in prison, found out in prison. Thinking, wow, why have these came in? When the normal canteen was there, you got a shower gel for £1, Radox. It met the outside prices. When Aramak came in, you would double the outside prices. They came in and took over the phone thing and everything. Started charging you through the roof. Including 110 in the Songkla province, where on Friday 13 inches of rain fell in one day, the highest. Basically what they're doing now with the country, privatising everything. And it's the same firm at the top, and they're just too rich for the government and the people that work for government. Nice one, Melanie, for that whale. So when you're seeing Starmer with like Lord Ali, you know, Lord Ali bought that title. This is Indonesia's Aceh province, where most of them lords bought their titles. And this submerged scene stretches. Why would you want a title off that family, mate? From the air, rescuers are trying to put a lord is title off that monarchy. And deliver vital that member of parliament, it's a title off the monarchy, not a fuss. Why the fuck do you think them rich elite people have got any interest in what they're doing for us? Think about it. Look, it's got three fresh political parties there in the last 2 years. Why? Because they're all on it. You all know, money making scheme this. Tap in if you want. You take over a government or a council, that's it. You fucking millionaires, every one of you that have waited 10 years to get there. These are all millionaires. It's well worth the investment. We heard on Thursday night that a flood had struck and our parents' house was destroyed. If you had a serious alpha in Liverpool, you can get someone to become the mayor like Joe Anderson and just kill it for 10 years. That's what's been happening. Just because they're not from our estates doesn't mean they're not criminals. Elsewhere, rescue teams wade through deep waters. Do you understand what I'm saying? To safety. For others, though, it is too late. Sorry about the trolls. In Sri Lanka, anyway, that shit in university, black on black crime. It's not black on black crime. It's bullshit, all that. Black on black crime, white on white crime, fucking this crime. It's all bullshit, that. What you've got is heavily populated areas of black people with drugs and violence at a fucking mad level. So when you've got a heavily populated area of black people and they're on drugs and creating violence through whatever violence, what happens? You're going to have black people attacking black people. Honest. Yes, Jane. So ignore all that bullshit. Trust me. Yeah, it's horrendous what's going on, because you've got pure black kids killing each other, but you've got pure white kids killing each other. Why? Because you've got heavily populated white areas fucked through drugs and violence, and they're killing each other and cutting each other and all the rest of it. It's exactly the same in the black communities.
Today has been maybe a little smoother than yesterday. We've had those.
What you don't want is black on white and white on black violence. That's what you don't want. You get that anyway within the communities, but it's more of a group of, it's a culture thing. You've got white lads, Asian lads, black lads all in this thing, and it's just like some of them are mates, some of them aren't. It's just that mix now, innit? Exactly the way you want it. Yes, Charlie. How are you, mate?
We did see Zara Sultana speaking on the yesterday. She didn't come into the conference hall.
Are you active, Charlie? Anyone that's came in there, the true ones, hope you're all good. Mimi C. They all copy each other. It's not copying us all. It's the mind. It's the mind. I've told you, it's all mind control. You just need to tap out of it, mate. I'll go down the comments. Are you, Gary? Tracy, are you good? Shin, mate, you good? Melanie? I'm fine, I'm just going how you do. Simon? Look, we're all getting driven into spaces. Why? Because individually they can't control the mind. But in group thinking they can. So we're all deliberately getting drove into spaces. Why? Because they can then put in place a leader. And all these gullible people that was pushed into the space are going to look at this leader and listen to this leader and follow the narrative. So now you've got a shithead leader over there with all these following him with a shit narrative. You've got him, you got him, you got him, you got her, you got her, you got her. Do you understand what I mean? It's all shared narrative. Now he's locked in. Now the people that have put these leaders in place can tell them, we want you to tell all them. And you'll just daft as fuck. Brainwashed. Yeah, I see years ago we were all individual thinkers. I'm still individual thinking. That's why I'm like not like yous. Well, some of yous are like me, but not all yous. Like the way I switched on. Some of yous are like me. I'm not like yous. Yes, Jane, Tracy, Jem, smooth. Smooth and rough. Like a Brillo pad. We're gonna get a sponge. Anyway, let's keep it going. Individual thinking years ago. We all thought on our own 2 feet, didn't we? We all reacted in times of danger, individually, didn't we? Look, you know when there was 4 or 5 years on the estate and something scatty happened there, all years instantly would just go. Didn't matter where you ran, you fucking gone. 5 years, wow. Now, you're all like, what's going on? You're dead before you go. You're dead before you run. Yes, Alan. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Now, they all look at each other and wait for someone to run and go, fuck this, I'm running. Or they'll all look for him to attack and then go, no, I'm attacking. In them protests, they'll all look for that fucker with the tannoy and just repeat what he says. Yeah. What the fuck? You think it's not mind control? Like a fucking big gang of parrots, aren't they? You say what I say. That's what it's like. And look at them. Look how easy they are to be controlled. They're all looking fucking rough as fuck, aren't they? The majority of them. Don't let yourself go. Why? In. Gone. Be fucking running down there with a thong on next week, lad. Waving a pride flag, wearing earrings and shit. False tan and that. Tying your beard black and shite because it's grey. Going off your barnet, lad. Spreading your arse cheeks and that for the stalker. Saying, lick that there, Big Sam. Go on, lad. Big Sam going in with a sloppy one. You know what I'm saying, lad? So stay out of them group thinkers, lad. Stay well away from them, honest to God. You start sharing your wife with your mate and all that, once you start group thinking, lad. You'll get on the DMT and I think you've had think you're seeing your death. I seen me death. I seen how it happens. I know what's gonna go on. I've changed. Fuck off. You're only fighting in the White House, lad. You'll be on the coke in February. Soft, lad. As soon as I heard that, I just thought, fucking hell. Let's hope it's a real one and not a DMT one. That's what I said to you, didn't I? Conor McGregor's found Christ. Has he? Well, let's hope it weren't a DMT one. That's exactly what I said. Here we are, 3 weeks later. Yeah, I went to there and had this pipe and just found life again. Have you seen where he's landed? He was meant to land somewhere else. He's landed right back in Khabib's back pocket again, hasn't he? Like that, Khabib, I'm gonna get you. Chill, lads. You're a fucking billionaire. You're running around social media like a fucking scruff. What the fuck are you doing? Buzzing with a watch. Get it? Billionaire? What are you even doing on social media? I can go and read Sire, lads. Leave the drugs alone, leave the piss alone. Fucking look after your bird and the kids and just enjoy life, lads. Stop getting mixed up in the mountains in Dagestan, kid. Anyway, he's Irish, you've got to love him, haven't you? Drinking drugs. Fucking all the powerful kids up from our communities, always have done. Whether you're a McGregor fan or you're not, you've got to tell the situation as it is. He's fucked off drinking drugs, nothing else. When you look at a powerful Ricky Hatton, you got to tell it how it is. He's gone because of drinking fucking drugs. But let's focus on all these big celebrities, eh? Who's got millions and don't really do fuck all for the national community. Might throw a few grand at a few of the coke buddies and that. But let's think about all the lads that are blasted to death and hang themselves in our communities through drugs and drink. In the fucking thousands, mate. They don't even get a mention. All of a sudden, this big fucking rich millionaire celebrity goes, oh no! Fuck off. That's what I'm on about, group thinking. People care about that more than the fucking jazz. It's off its Barney. All due respect to the fallen. How are you, Mary? How did Liverpool win? Well, that's a fucking change, isn't it? Go on. Gakpo 2-0. Good. He's had his time. He should have went to Saudi last year. Yes, Lillian, Callum. He's had his time, so that. Gals. You know, you gotta think about what they catered for him at that club. And he's fasting and all this mad shit. know what I mean? Giving them fucking millions and then go ahead, sit there for a little hour, lad, while you're fasting, man. Don't worry about the fucking 3.2 million we just paid for that hour there. How are you, Nat? Jen? Oh, I'm on a ripping mission tonight, aren't I? These fucking footy players though, like, the fuck did he think? Have you seen this Gerrard? Why is he right across your tellies and all that again? Why? Why is he talking like he's an expert on shit, mate? Do you understand what I'm saying? He's coming out like criticising fucking... Just what's wrong with these people, mate? How are these getting into these spaces and you don't think it's corrupt as fuck? Out of a fucking pile of world-class talent from England, Wales, Scotland and Ireland, why the fuck would you pick him? Think about it. Linked to organised crime since a kid. Never really distanced himself, did he? He fucking just made himself fucking click tight, hadn't he? And then you've got him sat on your telly trying to criticise people. Hasn't got a nail on his fucking finger. Nervous piece of shit like that. Look at his nails. You know, look at the telltale signs like that. What do you think he's cut out to be a fucking leader? Hasn't got a nail on his finger. Harsh nerves, that kid. Horrendous nerves. On anyone. You see anyone with no nails and they're fucking ripping skin and shit. They've got issues, fella. Every one of them. Straight up. In Hong Kong, at least 100 people remain. I'm not saying that because my nails are massive and white. They're dirty now, like I've been laying on the floor, haven't I? Fuck the floor. I paid for it. Never fucked it. Just had to do it all again. Went in there and went, yeah, I'll just slam it down. Just slatted it in. Like fucking like a ladder. You know, like just... When it's meant to go like, oh, floorboardy type shit, you know, like half a floorboard, then a full and all this. So jumped up at half for the small and took it all back off me. Got it alright. Xama's pure fucking slats on the way, like. So I've finished it, just need to do the cut-offs, need the right tool, I'm not going out of the saw. I'm going, I'll do it again. Something like that. I'm having a big go. Just wouldn't give up though, done about a full pack. Thinking, yeah, I'll get it right. It's never. Need one of them things. Just snaps the wood. So we're looking on Marketplace for one of them. Get them dead cheap on there, can't you? It's a waiting game with us. That's what I'm saying, lad. Everything's a fucking... You gotta wait. Why? For a tool. Fucking tool. Well, the shop was shut as well today. You want to get more wood. Not rich, you know. I'm rich enough. You know, I can buy a 4. It's only 240 quid. It would have been 560 if they fitted it. The cunts. I said, fuck that, I should get the wood, I'll fit it. Never fitted the floor in my life, but it's looking fucking great now. It'll look fucking boss, mate. Well, I'm already seeing fucking problems with it. Just thinking, shit, I've got to pull this off again and start again. Fucking no, I have. But the way I was doing it was taking me hours thinking I'm doing a boss job. And then I woke up and went, that's shit. I'm not having that. Went back down, pulled it apart, and the other way took me like 20 minutes. Ting, 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 thinking, what the fuck have I done all night? Why don't I just watch a video? Do this off the brain. It's the best way though, isn't it? You know, I've laid that floor 3 fucking times by the time it's fitted, and every fucking step of the way made mistakes and corrected them. So I'm the best laid floor that you can get your hands on right now. I learn on the fucking job. Yes, Claire Kirk.
Look at the weather for you now. Well, England and Wales will be
Fucking great, you know, some stuff. Can't even paint, you know, just go in and just wreck the carpets and whole house done in 2 days. Yeah, you get little skirmishes and all, little bits of scruffs in here and I can like spend a little day on, but the whole house done, glossed, painted, by me fucking self. Come out of there with me tracky fucked. I don't even go in with like work boots on. I just turn up in my best club and just go, yeah, go ahead. Like I was fucking scissor hands. Looks great for the first 2 minutes. And you just think, oh shit, you've left the patch on the carpet. Oh yeah, mister. What about this under the, oh shit. Well, you know, you can scrape that off. Not bad, like. You know, to a decent standard, considering by myself 48 hours, full houses, 3-bedroom, kitchen, all the shit, all the shebang, gloss, undercoat. Honest to God, come out of there looking like a crackhead like that. Fucking stuck off the fumes off the gloss like that. It's the way I paint, I just do it messy. Like I'm just over the gloss like that. Smoking the shit out of a tin of paint like that. Honestly, looks next level. You all know what deluxe is like. Next level glossing and that. Yeah, so no one can knock me DIY skills, mate. The only plumbing I've done is ripping a combination boiler out and 7 radiators on a regular. Let's get that little $2,000. Done loads of them years ago when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, just mad years. Kicking brand new houses says, guess that combi you. Guess them radiators, fucker. He's going to our estate, going here, Jono. Jono's building a house around the corner, fucking great. He should always do that. Rob empty houses. Fucking great. You'd still get nicked for a dwelling. Even though no one's living in there, they'd nick you for a dwelling. Consarny. Never get charged. Best thing to use for paying is a bicycle pump. Such it up and squirt it at the wall. Oh, you fuck off, lad. We're not spray painting. We're on about fucking a living room. We're on about a kitchen, lad. What the fuck are you on about, mate? What are you fucking painting? Chopping out all the copper pipes. No, selling it as a unit. So if you went to a shop back in the day, 20 years ago, to get a gas combination boiler and radiators, you were spending brewsters, mate. Come to us, you got it for $2,000. Happy fucking days. You know what I'm saying, Ange? Ange fucking knows. Ange used to rob the milk, didn't you, girl? You were that little smackhead, weren't you, Ange? Snatching the milk off the steps and that. People waking up going, where's me fucking milk? I reckon you're why they got fucking milkmen jobs on. Ange bailing and out of the pensioners, the old pensioners home there with crates of fucking fresh orange like that. Jingling up the street with a fella. Fella's got the eggs and bacon. We've scored a big hit out of here, Ange. Bailing up the street at like 5:30 in the morning. Sack the milkman off, done the delivery. I've done that. I feel bad from time to time doing that. But that's where the best bits was. So we'd be out early days like that, see the milkman go, yeah, nice fresh pint of fucking milk there, mate. Right over. Grab another 5 or something, bring them back to me man's. Cheeky walking around with a milk, like 8-bottle milk thing. every morning. And then one morning, out the blue, she went, where's that fucking milkman going there? Packed out with eggs, fucking the works on that, where's he going? Followed him, he went to an old pensioner's home. Cruised in, went round the back, stacked it in some little fucking metal box with no lock. What are you doing? Opened it, you had bread, crumpets, cheese, eggs, bacon, the whole shebang, milk, fresh orange, goat's milk, fucking soya milk. She went, yeah. Never took the whole lot. She went, took what I needed off. Right back there next Saturday. Back off again, Saturday again. Had it for about fucking 6 months like that. Living the best days of me Mars. Like that, way! All got bacon and that, all going, way! Let's have a bacon butty, way! Me Mar's are blazing biff, there's pure bacon butty with brown toast on. Went back thinking, yeah, let's get it on. Fucking big padlock on like that. Nearly got it hiding when I got in. Where's that fucking bacon? My Mar's are thinking it's their graft. Mar's are like that when I expecting it. I'm only messing with that last part. My Mar's are would have found out I was doing that shit, mate. We got fucking bonneted, mate. Tied to the back of the work van, dragged round the estate. My son's a fucking robber. Like that sliding. Hi, do you want any bacon? Do you want any Sam Walker? Hey, do you want some fried Sam Walker? Proper bacon, Emily. Looks like a pig, doesn't he? He looks like one of them jungle pigs, doesn't he? What do they call wild boar? His nose looks like a fucking husk. Where he's just had pure devil dust up there. Fucking ruined his kipper on it. Just about all his teeth in. He's got a lassie from his nasal area down to the top of his teeth. Just keeping his teeth in like that. Watch him, keeps his gum there. So his teeth don't fall down. Happens to all of them. That happens to all of them, you know. You know what they do? Get these fake teeth. Excuse me. I haven't got fake teeth. Probably fucking need them. But I'll call them what they are. Fake teeth. Veneers. Oh, fuck off, you fucking donkey. Do they look like real fucking teeth? If you've got teeth and they don't look real, trust me, they're not fucking real. So what these coke buttes do, like the stalker, you know, when they're charged up off the bar, they start thinking they're Tony Montana, don't they? What's it like? Banging it round the guns and that now. After a couple of years of that, mate, the guns have gone. No blood supply getting there no more, is there? So they're just gone. All the cavities start rotting. He's had his fake teeth for about a fucking 25 years. They're not veneers then, they're fucking shinnies. Fucking shinnies. Where'd you get your shinnies from, kid? What's up, Ange? Scary Mary, that la. I know. Wanna sell us some milk, Ange? Go on, girl. Spin us a few bottles of milk, love. How are you, husband? Rachel, Charlie. Charlie's got her own teeth. Good on you, Charlie. Darren, can you please help me with my teeth? Says Claire. How? My dad put fucking string round my tooth and slammed the door. It took me too right out, mate. Boss though, I had no pain. I had pain for about a minute. And that was it. Just get me head down. Before that, I was like that. Trying to sort it out. Have you ever done that when you had a toothache? Fucking like that. Fucking shut up, get here. Trying to fucking watch the telly. I'm upstairs above the telly like that. Me too, get your twats downstairs. Like, bang. Fucking two went near me, head went. Blood just went. Now fuck off, go swallow your mouth out, get back to fucking bed. Alright. We used to climb years ago, right? Still got the scar on my ass. We used to go climbing years ago and do this thing called Tezzers. Do you know what a Tezzer is?
Professor Simon K runs the...
Do you know what a Tezzer is? Yes, the Red Show, Melanie. Years ago, used to do jumps. And you jump from what you see now, all these fucking base jumpers, or what you call them. We used to do that. We used to be called Tezzers. Do a Tezzer, lad. Sound. Exactly what they're doing now, but we were better. Well, we aren't. They're more high now, aren't they, these base jumpers? But we do like 100-foot drops. In Tor Street, you'd have these big, massive walls. And a Tezzer would be to drop to the bottom. And you'd have like, I'm not lying, 50-foot walls, 60-foot walls. And that Tezzer will be to drop it. And don't snap your ankle. What's that little fucking thing in the corner there? Never seen one of them before. Got a message? I think I've got some up there in the corner. Like a green, like a little, whatever. Not Texas, Tezzers. Tezzas, Tezzers. So we had this place by ours called the Queen Victorian nun school it was. But it shut down decades and decades ago. But it was still there on Merrifield Road. We used to go in there. Do all these Tezzers, and we were in the attic one day. Don't know it never killed me, you know. Should have killed me now. Should have killed me, mate. So in the attic of this big old fucking thing, you've got this big fuck off beam that goes right through the fucking roof. Big wood beam, massive, dead thick, going right through the fucking thing. But it was snapped, or something had happened. The building that was holding it up there fell. So it was loose. And you could go like that with it. This big gigantic thing. So we're under it like that. Pushing it. We're trying to make the brick wall fall. You know, with the pressure of the swing and make a big wall go. So as we're doing this, fucking chimneys fell on me. Right on my head, mate. Full chimney. Chimney off the roof. We were in the attic. So we just went. I must have got right on me. Don't know what the fuck. Just don't know how I survived it, mate. Ended up fucked off it though, like trying to walk home, knocked out. Went in the ambulance and all that. So we stopped doing Tezzers. Just kept climbing. Tezzers were mad. Climbing big buildings like churches. So I used to have a church by my ma's. Big fuck off church, used to be in the new estate. New estate was Whitehaven, on the Whitehaven, 7th Street. That used to be called a new estate to the Grisdale estate, and in there used to have this big church. I'd been shut for ages, so we'd climb all over it. And it had this big, fucking big, so it had a little roof, and then a big, and we wanted to get on the top, where the cross was. And we had no way of doing it other than, you see when you get corporation yards, do you know what a corp yard is? You know, like a council yard, and you've got them metal things for the fences with the 3 spikes. You see them on schools, don't you? Anything corporation, they've got these like slats of steel, 3 spikes. So I've used one of them in it, put it up against the slate. They're about 6-7 foot, aren't they?
I wake up with the mummy.
Then got me mate to give me a leggy. So he'd leaned on the slates. I put my foot in there and he went, used the shoulder, got onto the fucking, put my foot on the spike. Yeah, put the spike up like a soft cunt. I was reaching on, landed on my arse cheek on the spike like that. It was after school. Had my school uniform on. Ran home, arse bleeding. Mum, where have you been? Why haven't you come home from school yet? Get in the fucking bath. Because I never went home safe from school.
Used to describe an individual whose spirit is
Happy days like that.
unconstrained, one who navigates life on their own terms,
My ma was like that. She's done all mad shit like that, my ma.
an individual confident in their
No, made us tough.
new tea, your new fragrance,
Yo, man, say it how it is. You know what that means.
delicious collaboration between berries and terry.
Ignore the trolls.
25% off everything in store and
I beg you for a freestyle. Keep on begging.
DFS Black Friday savings are ending, so come and find
Keep on begging.
Express for $6.99
You've got me legging.
or Declan Express now with £300 off, all delivered by Christmas.
I'm fucking me off.
Savings end Thursday.
I'm next level, you know, for mine.
What's your bet? With saffron and ginger orange.
Yes, Jen, Paula.
Just look at that technique.
How are you, Jen Burgess School? Leah Bennett, Hope, Charlie, Siobhan, C-Show, Sharon, Dutchie, Susie Big Lips, Jules DTD, Cranks, Megamelia, Lady Lynn. Nice one, Jen.
finest party food.
Jane,
Tesco Club card.
Rachel, Cranks 118,
That's what makes it Christmas.
Moody Moo,
Tesco, every little help.
Viv Lel, Charlie. How are you, Lynn? Yes, Jane. What is cowbell? How are you, Ange? Okay, Ange. Can we have some singing, Dazza? It's Sunday, girl. Do you want some Sunday rock and roll with Dazza? You've said it 3 times now, love. That'll get you blocked. Just repeating yourself like an African grey fucking parrot will get you. Look, that's 4 times. Now you're winding me up. Don't start, fucking milk thief. Don't forget we forgot about your fella and you bailing with the eggs and bacon. Hey, you little milk robber. I reckon you have a heart in robbing socks from Kirby. You little Kirby sock robber. Are you from Kirby, Angie? Angie's from Kirby, I know it. Caps is saying she's milking it now. She always does, lad. She'll see an expert. Sorry about this, Ange. You've just come up in a joke, so we're going to use you for a bit. She'll see the wrist action in Angela when she's lifting that bottle up to her mouth. The gulping, the way she salivates, the way she slops and chops and slaps that shit all over the place, lad. Next level. You can imagine her spraying it onto Rice Krispies or Cocoa Pops. Oh, just imagine it. You know, you fucking know. I don't need to say anymore. I know you're all picturing them, aren't you? Yes, Claire, mate. So I'm coming in with the sugar puffs. Let's leave the puffs alone, eh? Leave them over there. Get over there. You're like a packet of crisps. All jump in that packet there and fuck off. Yeah, shall do. Sharon Marie Fisher, that's what they're all like, innit? They're all on the packet. It's a fucking packet of Watsits. Get over there, fucking watch it. Oh, got another dog in. Me, got a kippy roll, lad. Red nose Rona. Stop chatting your ma, lad. Your ma looks like you bite your fucking profile picture. Get out. Row, row. It's your ma's best words, lad. As soon as you hear this, row, row, I know what your ma looking to suck on me bell with, lad. Pure cheesy one kid, pure cheesy. I'm talking chabeda, lad. Pure chabeda. All over your ma's face, kid. Coming here trying to troll me, you little fucking nugget. I'll slap your ma all over the gaff like then. Just slaughtered your mother, lad. And blocked you. What can you do? You can't do shit. You're gonna smash a window like the stalker. You're gonna run around like the stalker and think you're fucking mad, start smashing windows on old women's houses and all that. You're gonna start terrifying the fucking prison jail kid. Just gonna go to Chester today, swear to. But I'm getting that. Let's go to Chester for better. Always go to Chester. Go to Chester 2 or 3 times a year, easy. Yes, Donna, Jen. No. How are you, Stephen? I'll go there for why I normally go there. To enjoy the cathedral setting around Christmas period. And go to the shops and the market there. It's next level. You won't be taking advantage of them areas. Holy fuck. You're mad, aren't you? Imagine being in Chester and you're not experiencing everything about it. You're just shitting on it and pissing on it and spitting on it.
It's almost unbelievable.
Well, did he not get nicked for pissing on it last year or something like that? Or 2 years ago? Was he pissing on a fucking historical wall? I'm sure. So who was that then? Was that not him? Did he not piss on that historical wall years ago?
It's still not clear why she became so unwell during her transplant.
So you've got this historical wall in fucking in Chester, and you're not allowed to do nothing like bad. You pissed on it. Completely disrespected everything about the fucking sound, didn't he? That was 2 years ago or something, man. He's been there before, hasn't he? He's got a little gift there, hasn't he? He's an accountant. Him and his daughter. That's who look after him. That's who's got his place to stay and all that. His accountant and his daughter.
I like painting. Really like painting.
That's who targets it. That's who targets me.